Hello, everybody.
Good morning.
How we doing today?
Hopefully you guys are all good.
Yep.
Safe.
Happy, warm.
Healthy. Warmer than here.
Yeah. Got a taco.
Ooh. That sounds good. Don't talk about food, Clay. I haven't ate yet.
Me either.
I got ranch chicken at home waiting for me, but I haven't ate yet.
So, I can say this with certainty. I think Tom and I are both happy to be done with this tournament after tonight. Regardless of how it goes, I think I'm starting to get excited for some new cards. I'm excited to play some Dark Tidings when it comes out. Looks like March. Everything I'm hearing is March. There's been no official release date yet, but it is in the Asmodee catalog. So I know a few UK people have said the 12th of March, but that is just rumor and hearsay at this point in time. I know I will be super excited for whatever Friday it happens to come out on.
I saw February, and I told everyone,
No.
Don't get your hopes up. That's only a Target release.
Yep.
That's only a Target. That's only a Target mess up. So be ready for that. That's hearsay. I was just joking. That is not official. I was joking because I saw people actually talking about February, and I was like putting them to bed, telling them no.
And I will say this though. I mean, if FFG, if you want to send us a couple displays, get here in time for February, we will totally tell the world about Dark Tidings in February.
There you go.
Just throwing that out there to the cosmos.
Yeah.
Other news.
I'll definitely lose with Dark Tidings.
I've seen some spoilers popping up. Honestly, I haven't looked at the cards that much. I kind of want to go into it fresh. I know somebody was making some memes about some Powerpuff Girls.
Sweet.
As far as other things go, they're in the community. There's been a lot of tournaments going on, a lot of TCO stuff happening. Some really good stuff. Call of Discovery did an interview with Richard Garfield a couple weeks ago. That was really awesome. It was really, really awesome. I got a lot out of that interview, a lot more than I think I've gotten out of a lot of Richard Garfield interviews. So if you're watching, guys, great job.
I have it saved.
There was some drama over chess clocks. There's no official ruling on chess clocks, so I'll leave it at that. I know
we're gonna go back to that for us. I like it.
We might, for us, go back to it because it helps us. I understand that there are two sides to every argument, and all I will say about it is this: the going to time rules in Keyforge suck.
Yeah,
they suck.
Yep.
I am still unconvinced if chess clocks are a better alternative. I understand both sides of the argument, and that's all I'm going to say on the matter. Is unless and until FFG make it official, Tom and I might use them to help speed us up, because quite frankly, it shouldn't take us 4 hours to do 3 best of 3s.
I personally don't think they're the best alternative for you. I like them.
Right.
And that's my opinion. Mm-hmm. And
yeah.
Baby Clay likes them. I like them. As soon as we started talking about doing it, I was like, I jumped right on Amazon and bought it.
Yeah, when we talked about doing it, I was like, okay, dude, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. And every time I've been proven wrong. The only thing I've been proven right by is the fact that we can't remember to forge a keys, and we definitely can't remember to hit the button on the chess clock.
That depends on how much beer we've had.
That is very true.
Right at the beginning,
we were pretty good.
We were pretty good, and then at the end of the stream, after we have a few beers, it's like, it starts getting worse. But it does keep the time better.
It does.
It does keep even if you forget, you've got the time.
And we're much more conscious that the clock is rolling. So I will say that. It's kind of like when we went to Vault Tour Vegas, they had big stands with the big clocks everywhere. That was really nice because it just kind of kept you like excited to see new Star Alliance Techno Tacos. I am excited to see new Star Alliance as well. You know why I'm excited to see new Star Alliance? because I really want Captain Valerico to be back. Because that is sweet. And I want to do some Captain Valerico with some unfathomable things to keep all of Tom's cards tapped for literally eternity, which is what I'm hoping that they do.
She is so evil. She's so evil, Techno Taco. I hope they make her where she has to be on a flank this time. And she has to have at least 20 other creatures.
That makes me sad if there are none next set.
Wow.
Okay, so we've got Samantha Z-Wave Dimcrow versus Ianga. That would make me really sad if there are no leaders in this next set.
There was a couple leaders in this one that were kind of like, eh.
Yeah.
And
Zenzi Zenzik.
Okay, before you shuffle, I need to see those. You memorize these way different than I do. I can't memorize, and we haven't played in a couple.
Well, I was just shuffling to talk about them, so.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's how I memorize cards. So I'll just shuffle this one instead. Yeah, I'm all good with that. If they want to rework the ones that really suck, cool. Please don't change Captain Valerico.
And that's usually what they don't do, though.
Right. I love a leader that is very, very themed with the house. For instance, the Brobnar leader sucked. Why did the Brobnar leader suck? Because there was an untamed common that did the same thing. Yes, there is a card that does what Captain Valerico does in Phase Shift and Helper Bot, but that's a powerful enough ability, and it says that the all-inclusive Star Alliance, that really fit with the theme. Shadow Council, I wish it was a little better. I can understand why it wasn't. Saurus Rex is really good. Zenzi's really good. It's pretty cool. I would be happy if they rework the leaders. I also hope that we get a dual card creature in Unfathomable.
Ooh.
I want to get like Cthulhu going on.
Nice. Kraken.
Invidus was threatening. When you get to reap once with Invidus, you're golden. Invidus was a good creature in the way that I think Witch of the Eye is a good creature. I think Witch of the Eye is a good creature, not because you getting to use Witch of the Eye to win, but because you are sucking resources from your opponent to have to deal with Witch of the Eye. Otherwise, you win. The same way Invidus, the same thing with Hunting Witch. I very much like the philosophy of burning your resources. There have been times where I've played against good, solid Keyforge players where I've dropped a Hunting Witch, Witch of the Eye, and they're like, Gateway? and they just gave themselves 3 chains for 2 of my creatures. So, don't get me wrong, they would have lost if they'd left those 2 creatures, but I'm okay with using up those resources. So
you get Jericho 1 turn, and can't compete with her for 3 turns. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
Some of these other leaders, though, it's like
some of them, like Shadow Council. Who was ever worried about? Eldest Bear was way better than Shadow Council.
Shadow Council, in theory, should be pretty good, but you can play around it so easily.
Well, and my thing is like
you cannot play around Jericho. You have to go straight at her.
Mm-hmm.
Gateway. Turn 1. Gateway. I don't care.
So we've got Triple Rad Penny versus the insaneness of Saurians and a double Markadis. I mean, those are the huge highlights of the decks. Ianga is actually our highest SAS deck left.
Really?
At a 78. Samantha is the lowest at a 68.
Still a great deck.
Yeah.
It's like half your decks that are 68 and blow you out of the water.
You know what Shadow Council is? A harder to pull off Naughty the Thief. And that's just sad.
But a leader.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 points if you play the logos card that lets you steal 2 for each.
Okay.
Oh my.
So what we're playing for right now is this is the final semifinal match. And the winner of this match will play the Corpulent Usher of Meagerflat, which is the deck that Tom gets to play Ultra Gravitron in the first 2 turns, literally every game. Yeah, a worse version of Reckless Rizzo.
Oh yeah. What would you like, heads or tails, sir?
Tails. Heads.
All right.
At least I don't gotta worry about you drawing Ultra Gravitron.
Oh, I slipped it in because it's the same green sleeves. Where'd that come from? What card is it?
Essence Scale.
Oh.
From the deck that we were playing last week.
Oh man. I played my whole strategy against that. Good luck, sir. So this is to see if both my decks end up in the finals or if it's head-to-head.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll keep this.
I kind of don't want to, but I kind of do want to. I kind of need to want to.
That's true.
Do I do it this early? I think I do. I'm 3-2-2. There's one card I don't want, but all the rest of them I do want. I'm going to keep and play Vandalize. Did not get the one I want.
It's probably in my hand.
There's one card that I really don't like in your deck.
And it's probably in my hand.
I'm going to discard Snurret.
Okay.
Oof. Hate both of those, too.
Okay. Saurian. Beware the Ides for a pip. Sagittarius Gaze for a pip. Library Apollosaurus. Consul Primus. Ready? Draw 4.
Okay. Saurian. Cornison. Damage there. Onto yours, obviously. Dark Centurion. Defense Initiative. Warding. Enhance, or, yes.
Exalting.
Exalting, not enhancing. I'll enhance him. Draw 3. Pass turn.
Shadows. Red Penny. Mesa Asp. Frank the Economist. Ready? Draw 3.
And his poison's only when you're fighting, correct?
Poison's poison.
Poison's,
Doesn't matter.
Poison's poison. Gotcha. And it's only when damage is dealt, though.
Right.
Saurian, discarding library. Play Theo to capture. Cornison's going to kill Mace's Asp.
Okay.
And reap. I'll draw 2. Pass turn.
Okay. Saurian. Going to reap with Consul Primus.
What's he do?
Move 1 amber from a creature to another creature. I'm going to move the amber from Dark Centurion to Consul Primus. I'm going to Library Polosaurus. I am going to stomp the Cornus and Octavia to deal it 4 damage. Since it's not destroyed, I don't exalt a friendly creature. And then I'm going to humble the Cornus and Octavia to exhaust it. I will ready, check with 6, and draw 2.
Okay. Shadows. Discard Seeker Needle. Pay Finishing Blow to destroy here. To steal 1. And draw 2. And pass turn.
Okay. I am going to call Dis. Going to Wail of the Danged to capture there and destroy the Theros Centurion. We'll play Dark Minion. I'm going to double Doom Dark Centurion
What does that do?
return an enemy creature to its owner's hand, and then you discard a random card from your hand. It doesn't get returned, but you still have to discard. I'm okay with that. Going to discard Grim Reminder. Well, ready, check with 6, and draw 4.
Okay. Saurian. Shrix.
Exalt.
I don't wanna. You gotta, though. I don't wanna, but you gotta. Action to capture 2. And reap. Draw 2.
Okay.
Oops. Do you want me to shuffle that in?
No.
Okay. I barely saw it, but...
We're going to go ahead and go with Dis. I'm going to Wail of the Danged Citizen Tricks. Dark Minion is going to fight Cornus and Octavia.
Killing him?
Yep. And dealing a damage to the Dark Centurion.
But I don't wanna.
Play Infernus to capture onto itself, and we're going to purge Finishing Blow. And yeah, we'll get the Vandalize. Nope. Oh, you had 3? Okay.
Yeah. Because you captured one.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
For a second, I thought you were taking 2 away for the Vandalize, and I was like, nope, 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 nope.
Nope. I waited. I went to grab it, and then I decided to wait. I just grabbed the coin.
I will check with 6 and draw 2.
You're just rolling.
So far,
You got rid of my one good guy. I like Maleficorn's great with this deck.
Yeah, Maleficorn is great with that deck. That was one thing that I was noticing. Maleficorn's just a good card. I know people rag on damage pips all the time, but Maleficorn's a good card.
Right. I played this. Inspector, Snarette, Grim Reminder, Calling Saurian, Cornison, Shrix, Theo, gain a chain, draw 2, shed my chain.
Okay. Shadows, Seeker Needle, Brad Penny, Steel.
Oh, the pennies.
This red penny is going to fight Snarette.
Correct.
Dealing it a damage. Frank is going to fight and kill Snarette. We each gain 1. I'm going to borrow nothing, but I gain a pip, capture 1 onto Red Penny. As you have been strategically discarding your Seeker Needle that I really, really wanted. I wanted that so that I could
That's
bad
what
Red
that's
Penny
what I
to
wanted
death.
to vandalize.
Draw 3. Check with 9.
Double Seeker Needle with triple Red Penny. Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Saurian, picking up my archive. Shrix. Shriek. Oh. I apologize. Shrix.
Oh. Got the other one.
Cornison. Theo. Ludo. Reap. No. Kill Red Penny.
Okay.
Take a damage. Draw 3.
Forge. Okay. Saurian. Going to start with an Axiom. Going to ward Francis. The ward leaves. Purge a card from my hand.
Correct.
Now there's a card in here I really want you to purge, and then there's 4 cards that I don't. So the odds are in your favor.
Okay.
It could have been worse. Play Perfectus Ludo. Play Gladiodontus. Enters play Stunned. Then I'm going to Library to move 1 from my pool to Infernus. I will ready. Shed a chain and draw 3. Pester.
Shadows. Nexus there. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Reckless Rizzo there. Lights out. Finish him off. Return both these to your hands.
Okay.
Rad Penny. Gamgee. Draw 5.
Shadows. Right? Is this a Shadow's turn? No, it's not. This is a dis turn. Infernus is going to reap. Gateway. Creeper. I will not draw, but I will shed a chain. Because I'm at 5 cards. That deck just goes wide.
Saurian. High Priest. Theo to capture one here and on himself. Faust exalt himself. Draw 3.
Okay. Shadows. Dark Wave.
Grab an Amber.
Red Penny. Needle Penny. You know what this deck needs? What almost every deck needs. A Captain Val Jericho. You know how many cool plays this deck could make?
A million.
With a Maverick Jericho into Saurian instead of that Gladiodontus.
So many.
And Finchcloak. Already. Draw 3 and shed down to 2 chains.
Discard Dominator Bauble.
Oh, come on, man. That deck has all, like, good, solid artifacts in it. I need you to play them this game.
I'm telling you. Mark of Dis. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Because the first one still stays in effect if I play the second one, correct?
Yeah. I still have to call Shadows.
Okay. Mark of Dis to kill him. Snorette. Draw 4.
Okay. Shadows. Red Penny. Seeker Needle. The Red Penny. Shed a chain and draw 1. Ready. Check with 6.
Shadows. Red Penny. Shoulder Id to kill Red Penny. Francis.
I call him Frank.
Mug. Here, dealing 1. Shuffling to draw 4.
Saurian, Gladiodontus, Ludo. Gonna play Beware the Ides. Gain 1, capture 1 onto Gladiodontus. There's no valid targets. Library, that there. Check with 6.
Faust.
Not check. Draw, shed my last chain, draw 3. Pass turn.
Okay.
We've been playing for half an hour and don't have very many keys forged, Tom.
No, we do not. Okay, shadows.
It's like your board versus my board wipes.
Yep. Red penny. Reap. Reap. Mug. Capture 1. Shoulder id. Here. Do 2 damage. Draw 2. Only draw 1.
I think those chains may have been the game. That deck just has so many creatures. I've done 2 complete board wipes almost. I've killed I don't know how many creatures.
A lot.
And they just keep coming. I'm going to call this. Play Dominator Bauble, do damage to something that doesn't matter. Play Soul Fiddle. It's Kixuna. You've got 7, I've got 2, so he gets 9. Six, 7, 8.
And another board wipe.
Yep. 9. I will draw 4. Check with 8. I was trying to get you to shuffle there over and over and over again, but you kept like just drawing 1 or 2 because I wanted to wait for the shuffle before I board wiped.
Yeah.
Because your chances of drawing Grim Reminder are lower than, you know, drawing 1,800 Saurians.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. Dis. Stirring Grave. To archive Faust.
Shocker.
Gateway? Because he's not going anywhere, let's be honest. Drekker, Hystricog. I'll draw 3 and shed a chain.
Okay. I'll forge for 6.
Other than a lightning bolt, that guy wasn't going anywhere.
Nope. Call Shadows. Play Red Penny. Play Shadowsaurus. Seeker Needle, Red Penny. Really doesn't matter. I'm going to draw them both.
No worries.
Play Red Penny. Draw 2. Shuffle and draw 1 more. Pass turn. What's the last card? Oh. I think Shadowsaurus is very interesting in this matchup because we share so many houses. Or we share all the same houses.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it makes it belong to House Shadows, but with the amount of Saurians you have, and with the Library of Apollosaurus, and just the amount of other steel and whatnot.
Move each amber from an enemy creature to its opponent's pool. If there was at least one on that creature, take control of it. While under your control, it belongs. So does a ward block that?
Nope, because it's not leaving play.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, wards only prevent leaving play. They don't do anything else.
Okay. In that case, this
And draw.
he's not elusive.
Nope.
Drekker's gonna run into him.
Okay. Hystricog takes 4. Or no, never mind.
No,
Never mind.
that's the other guy.
That's the other way around.
Action
to kill him?
Yep. Discard Dominator Bauble.
Come on, man.
Draw 1, shed to 1 chain.
Okay. Shadows. Play Nexus. Reap with Red Penny. Seeker Needle, Red Penny.
There they go again.
Yep. Funny thing is that wasn't the time. Their time not to turn off until 10.
They just don't like us.
It's okay. I am checking with 7. You are going to pick up Faust and prevent me because you are pretty much guaranteed to have at least 1 Saurian creature in your hand. Most likely 27 of them.
I only have 5 cards.
And I will draw 1.
Okay. I'll pick up my archive. Calling Saurian. I'll call Shrix. I will play Faust. Exalting. Oh.
He's ready.
I have to play that differently. Dark. Faust exalting himself. Defense initiative. Warding himself. Exalting himself. Warding all these guys.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to play that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw 4 and shed my last chain.
Okay. I am going to call Saurian. Going to play Dreadbone Decimus. With the damage, I'm going to ping the ward off of Faust. With this play effect, I'm going to exalt him to kill Faust. We'll Library Apollosaurus, that Amber there,
That's
and I will play Console Primus. Okay. I will go deal with the lights.
Can't hold you off no more.
I think if your Marks of Dis had been spread out, if you'd managed to make me... I mean, there was no option for you to spread them out. You needed to get through cards.
I got them drawn at the same time.
Yeah, but if you hadn't drawn them at the same time, that game may have been very different. Because if I'd had to take 2 dead turns, I would have been crying. That card's so good.
And looks like he's going to whoop me. But that's okay. We'll have 2, one of his decks, one of mine in the finals if he beats me. So that'll be fun. Except he has Borrow. Borrow's so good. Makes you discard stuff that, especially with these 2 houses, we have both Saurian and Shadows, which Seeker Needle plays right into his triple rad penny thing. So it's hard to play any in my library of Apollosaurus, my Monument to Faust, my Dominator Bauble plays right into it. So it's very difficult to play any of my artifacts. So I just got to discard them. Because if I play him and he borrows them, I'm just done. Double Seeker Needle with triple red penny is like, that's just game over. If you see that deck, buy that one for sure. That's money in the bank right there. I don't care where you're from. That's gonna win you some tournaments for sure. I held on a little longer than I thought. The way he came out fast. He was just able to check every turn. I was pulling him off, but he was still check, 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 check. So that's how it rolls, though. Sometimes that's why we play. If you don't play, can't win, can't lose either. And the difference in the SAS is 10, but we all know that doesn't really matter. SAS is just a guideline. You can have the best deck draw against the worst deck, and it doesn't matter. If you draw 12 of the same cards, it's over anyway. So I was just explaining how good Borrow is when you have 2 decks with the same exact houses.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, Borrow makes it Shadows.
Yeah, but I'm saying all mine play into your deck so well.
Yeah.
Seeker Needle with triple red penny, and you already have a Seeker Needle. It's like,
well, and
Dominator Bauble, you already have a Dominator Bauble.
And unless you, right then and there, unless you'd managed to get a literal handful of Saurian creatures, say 4 Saurian creatures in Grim Reminder, and you'd had a turn to Grim Reminder what was in your discard, that game was pretty over.
Yeah. I was surprised I got to hold on as long as I did. Because you came out, check, check, check. I was holding you off, but you were checking like every freaking turn. So
that, and at the end there, I had the Nexus on the board, and I had 2 rad pennies and the one last job in my hand, so that I could steal a potential of 5 amber.
Game over.
Like, the only reason I didn't was because you didn't have it to steal.
I had none. No, you were pinging it off just with the red pennies. So, yep, boys and girls, triple red penny.
And that's the difference between 3 red pennies and 1.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, everybody thinks I'm greedy, but, I mean, I'd take 4. I know there's a deck out there that has 5.
My grandma would take 4, and she's never played.
Your choice, sir.
You're going to go first.
Okay. 3, 6, 7.
Nope.
This is a really good hand.
3-2-1, but I can't.
This is a really good hand. Until you get to that.
Yeah.
One creature and recursion. It's just...
I had my Grim. That was the card I didn't want at the beginning last game. Was my Grim Reminder, but luckily,
Same. I had to pitch mine.
I just didn't have any other discs, so I was lucky that I was able to play everything else. It wasn't really a chain because I kept drawing everything else.
Yeah. Well, one of the bad things about last game for this deck was I got up to 5 chains.
Yeah.
Well, 4, but I had 5 chain turns in a row. Because I played Axiom and you were like, hold my beer.
Yeah.
And
you started off so fast though. I was like,
yeah, this deck does have steady amber generation, and that feeds into why we always say, like, don't look at the numbers, play your decks, because this deck is 10 points less than that. And I'm not saying it's the be all end all, but it doesn't show that deck bursts really good. This deck has huge turns.
But you have to have creatures in my deck.
But you have to have creatures, and this deck just doesn't burst like that, but just steadily generates amber over the game. Mulligan to 6.
I have to.
Same. Console Primus. Draw one.
Mark a Dis. Fistercog. Snarette. Draw 4.
Saurian. Play library. Rape with Console Primus. Go ahead. Mark a disc, folks. It's real good. So I'll tell you the last house I wanted to call that turn. Saurian.
Shadows. Mug your guy. Lights out. Reckless Rizzo.
Shadows. Seeker Needle. Frank. Draw 2.
Killing me, Smalls.
Can't steal it if I don't have it.
Can't do anything. And I'm jammed. Dis. Maleficorn. Reap. Mark of Dis. Damage here. 2 damage there. Reap. I gotta get to check. Can't be worrying about your shit. Pardon my English.
Shadows. Frank is going to fight. No, Frank's just going to read. I'm going to Seeker Needle Ariza. Go ahead. Forge. Somebody else came out swinging this game.
Shadows. Mug. Here. Discard Seeker Needle. Rad Penny. Draw 3.
Okay. Saurian. Dreadbone Decimus. Doing the damage. There. Exalt. Kill there. Library to move that. Stomp. The Maleficorn. Exalt Frank. Play Humble.
What's that one do? Exalt?
Exhaust a creature.
Exhaust, I mean.
You do move 3 from that creature to the common slot.
And does he ready it?
Okay. Draw 3. Yep, he readies because of my ready step.
Okay. Saurian. Discard library. High Priest. Discard monument. Defense initiative. Exalt here. Ward. Ward. Draw 4.
Okay. Dis. Dominator Bobble. Ping Torvis.
Hey.
Tommy Graham, thank you for the subscription.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Whale of the Danged. Capture 1. Destroy.
Ping it.
Yep. Gateway. Oh, that's yours.
Not yours. You got here just in time for the end of our tournament.
Yep. Well,
one more game after this one.
One more match after this.
One more match.
Infernus. Go away. And go away, because that's basically steal one. Ready, shed a chain, draw 3. You drop 1,800 Saurians. These are not the top 2 decks. This is our semi-final match, and then the winner of this will be one of our finalist decks. Our other finalist deck we resolved a couple of weeks ago. It's an Ultra Gravitron deck.
Untamed Sanctum Logos.
Yep.
Vandalize to ping Infernus. Get rid of Ludo. Shoulder Id. Ping him again, but then finishing blow to steal 1. AMG. Draw 4.
Okay. Shadows. 2 red pennies.
Perfect.
Shadowsaurus. Finch Cloak. Seeker Needle. Red penny. Game 1. Shuffle, and then I will shed down to 1 chain and draw 4. Whew. This is just an interesting match.
Yeah, it's not good for me. You have too many counters to this deck.
I feel the exact same, Tom. I realize I came out on top last game, but I feel the exact same. I had that gateway in my opening hand. I was like, sorry, no, sorry, nope. And you literally made me take 2 dead turns. So.
Yep. Yep. All right. Alright. I think I have to do this. Alright, so that's that. Citizen Shrix. Dark Centurion. Faust. Cornison to ping there. Draw 4.
Oh,
nope.
Oh, Faust. Right.
Oops. Took one too many.
Okay. Dis. Soul Fiddle. Going to Dominator Bobble. I really want to do that to be cheeky. Yeah. The Shadowsaurus. You get that. I get him. He belongs to House Shadows. Play Snorret. Whale the Faust the Great to destroy him. And then I'm going to Grim Reminder for Saurian.
Sounds about right.
Go up to 2 chains. From that, I will ready. Shed a chain. Draw 4. And capture 1 onto Snorret. Pass turn. Saying check with 6.
Yes, you are.
If I could flash in an Infernus to purge that Faust the Great, I completely would right now.
That would be terrible. Shadows. Red Penny.
Reap.
Reap.
Gain 1, steal 1, play Red Penny.
There we go.
That was Frank. But you can play Red Penny now too.
Red Penny. Reap with Shoulder Id. Because he can't outfight. Draw 2.
Shadows. Reap with Finch Cloak. Gain 1. You have more, so I steal 1. Reap with Citizen Tricks. Gain 1. Exalt. Steal 1. Action. You get that. I get him. Dark Centurion is going to reap. No, he doesn't reap. He's going to action to move one from Citizen Tricks. That could be a very bad word. Oh, to ward him.
Citizens, yeah.
Yeah, that could be a bad word. Brad Penny is going to reap. Going to Seeker Needle, Brad Penny. And then I'm going to Darkwave. Non-mutants take 2. So he takes 1, he takes 2.
He pings.
Nope, he's a mutant.
Mm.
I will ready. Shed my last chain. Draw 1 and capture 1. Check with 11.
Discard Dominator Bauble. Play Stirring Grave. For Faust. Play Inspector. Gateway.
Okay. That. He's yours. He's all die. Yep, purge a card.
Yep.
Loses the ward. Oh, nice. Good hit.
Snurret. I'll draw 4 and shed to 2 chains.
Okay. I'll forge. Call Saurian. Pick up my archive. Play Dreadbone Decimus. Damage and then Exalt to kill. Library to move that. Primus. Ludo. Sagittarius Gaze. There are no damaged creatures. And Dark Centurion. Ready. Citizen Tricks is Shadows. That's why I didn't use it. Draw 4. Saying check with 7.
Discard Wrecker. Play Grim Reminder for Saurian.
27 cards in my archive. There are only 3 in there?
Yeah.
Okay, that must be your entire hand then.
I'll draw 2 and shed a chain.
And I'll forge. Call Saurian. Creep. 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 Pass turn.
Play Saurian, picking up my archive. Play here, hitting there. Ludo. Shrix. Stealing 1. Theo, capturing 1. Faust. Here. Dark Centurion. High Priest. Drawing 3. Shed my last chain. I drew 1. Nope. I should be at 5 because my chain.
What chain?
My last chain.
Oh. From the gateway followed by Grim Reminder.
Correct.
Okay. I am going to call Dis. Relentless Creeper to capture there. Going to Dominator Bobble the Dreadbone Decimus into the Ludo. Play Dark Minion. Play Skixuno. That blows up from my Ludo. I get these 3. How many do you got?
6.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ready? Draw 3. Check with 6.
Mr. Cog, Snurret. Draw 3.
Shadows. Red Penny. Ace of Asp. Borrow. Capture. Seeker Needle, Red Penny. Stop 2, but not 1.
Stop 2, but not 1. Theo with the capture. Stop 2, but not 3.
You have been very, very good tonight, Tom. Because you've been cutting every time, and I'm not drawing back into my red pennies right away.
I don't.
Whereas normally you cut me, and you're like, "Hey, man, here they all are."
Nice.
Tonight you've been like, "No, I don't want to give you the red pennies." Okay, it is time. It is time to put this tournament to bed. It's time for it to be over. I feel like a Fight Night hype man right now.
Is that what it's called? Over.
Over. What do you think, Tom? What do you think's going to matter in this matchup? Because we both know these decks can, at this point in time, take games off of each other.
Well, I really don't know. That borrow and that steal.
Okay, what do you got in here that I want to borrow? Nothing in Logos. Oh, it's got a Fission Bloom, but maybe, because there are a lot of enhanced cards in this deck. So maybe the Fission Bloom. The Eye of Judgment could be good for
I gotta look at it real
either
quick.
deck.
It's been so long.
Yeah. Mushroom with a View is meh. I think Mushroom with a View versus Ianga would have been super important, though. With all the damage pips that deck had, if you could just constantly heal up, that would have been good.
Yeah.
But
now it doesn't matter.
I'm going to go out on a limb here. This is Clay's hot take. If you can get Zenzi or Ultra Gravitron out early, I think that deck wins because it's so much faster than this deck. But I think that if this deck can get anywhere near established on the board, it's going to win.
Well,
because it's got to be as fast.
You've got so many board wipes in that thing.
Yeah.
And you've got steel.
That's true.
It's just crazy. So I don't know. It's going to be hard. We're going to take a 1 second break here. I can still talk and do what I'm doing over here. This stuff with steel, being able to do red pennies. He didn't even play one last job on me either game. And that thing's a game crusher, depending on if you can get it out or not. So if you can get that thing out, it's over. Especially, it's almost like Market This. If you get it out at the right time, you get one last job out at the right time. You want this one?
Sure.
Okay.
I
was talking the whole time. They just didn't get to see me. Which is probably a blessing for most of them.
I don't know. Without looking through this, This deck has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pips is not that much for Mass Mutations. Does it have a Ghost Hawk? I can't remember. I remember the double Song of the Wild. And the Baldric.
No Ghost Hawk.
Most importantly, the Niflgrounds. If you play that, this game's over. I will take that Niflgrounds and actually use it.
I don't remember because I never...
Nobody ever uses it.
Yeah. What does that do?
Apologize for the short intermission, guys.
Yeah. We're trying to...
That was an hour and a half for 2 games.
Choose a creature for the remainder of the... Oh, come on. Yeah, Mushroom with a View is irrelevant. So I can play both these and be fine.
Yeah.
Eye of Judgment is pretty decent with Key Frog.
Yeah.
But I can't really get... I don't have anything to get it back. So it is good for the creature.
It's good for me because there are a lot of problem creatures in that deck. So if I can get the Eye of Judgment and say kill the Ultra Gravitron and just purge half of it,
yeah,
that's pretty important.
Yep.
Whereas I think the Sanctum in that deck is shown to be extremely powerful. And the Logos in that deck is very good just because it speeds up the rest of the deck. This deck doesn't have a lot of big creatures, doesn't have a lot of huge dudes, doesn't fight for the board well. It's got a lot of board wipes, but it doesn't fight over the board nearly as well as that deck. With those Fandangles, with the Songs of the Wild, things like that. That deck can go off. And we've seen time and time again, every time we thought that thing was going to lose, it's stomped.
Well, we'll see here. This is all that matters.
Yep.
This is the only one that matters.
This is for all the marbles. Okay.
Tails. Every time.
Tails it is. Good job on drawing that second half of your Ultra Gravitron with that 7th card, Tom.
It was not.
I will keep.
I will not. Double Blurring Glare and Smite.
Oof.
With no creature.
With no creature.
Had I had a creature, it would have been pretty fun.
Yeah.
I smite you. That would have been fun. No creature.
Smite's pretty good with Baldric the Bold.
Oh. Yeah. Especially if you got an elusive creature out.
I love Baldric the Bold. He feels so Sanctum. Like fighting their most powerful creature.
And Rad Penny's the only one out.
Yeah. No, Gamgee. Gamgee's the best because Gamgee's elusive and you're like, guess what I'm going to do next
Fight
turn?
you, smite you. Boom, boom.
4 amber.
6 of them.
Hey. Okay.
There we go. Perfect. Sloppy lab work. Archive there. Discard Eye of Judgment. Draw 3.
Dis. Dominator Bubble. Snoret. Dark Minion. Ready? Draw 3. Which is the same number you drew on your first turn. I would like to add. Capture. Pastor.
Burning Glare, kill, stun. Spirit's Way, Bulwark, draw 3.
Saurian, Gladiodontus, Primus, discard Axiom. Draw 3.
Are those both mutants?
One of them is a mutant, the other one is a dinosaur politician. Mutant, dinosaur, politician.
Mutant. There's that.
Destroy each non-mutant.
Yep. Gain a chain. Diametric charge. Should have done that first. Discard Fission Bloom. Play Cumex up here where it matters.
Yeah.
Play Zinzik. Oh, can I pick up my archive? Oh my gosh, why wouldn't I pick up my archive? It's
Sure.
okay. It's okay
Nope,
if you don't
go
want
for
me
it.
to.
No, you're fine.
Because I didn't draw him. I had him. I drew him from him.
Yeah.
I didn't draw that.
No,
I'm
I
not
got,
cheating.
I got you. I'd like to point out that that is Tom's stupid frickin' third turn. And he's played 20 cards. And he thinks that deck's going to lose.
Well, you're going to steal all this one turn.
Yeah, okay. I need to have, like, that much of my deck left to do that.
Okay. And I really did have that in my hand. I'm not fibbing. I
know.
drew Zinzi from...
I believe you.
Okay.
So, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, you're at
23.
23 on your third turn. That's fast deck. This is stupid. Dominator Bobble done, stun. Whale to kill him. Draw 1. Watch myself lose the game slowly now.
Sanctum, picking up my archive. Burning Glare. Reap.
Just once, I'd like you to not have the stupid I get to see 20 cards in your first hand. Just once. It'd be super helpful.
I understand. I'm at 7, so I don't draw any past turn.
Shadows. Dark Wave.
Armor.
Yeah.
Armor.
I'm
Or
well
mutant.
aware.
Sorry, I was
It
double
doesn't do
checking.
anything. Frank, play one last job. Purge, steal.
Frank's a thief?
Does when he gets purged from one last job.
Oh, because it's all Shadows creatures. That's right. It's
Mhm.
not thieves. I
Yep.
misread it or
Draw 3. I unstunned him. Oh, he got restunned from the Burning Glare.
Correct. Sanctum.
What a shocker.
Reap. Mushroom with a view. He only does how much?
5.
Ooh. Reap. 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 Draw none. Pass turn.
Shadows, Rad Penny, Mesa Asp. Go.
Logos. Picking up my archive. QMEX. It's coming. Drawing one out and discarding it.
Or you can just fail to find.
Or fail to find. Okay. Master of Theory for the pip. Reap. Bouncing. To kill Techno Knight. And here. Squire Alice, Mass Asp. QMEX and a Rad Penny. I'm at 5. I'll draw 3. She gets shuffled in.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is referred to tempo. Because now Tom has approximately 6 untamed cards mathematically in his hand. And he can have a 6-card turn, draw 6 more, have another 6-card turn, draw 6 more, all the way until he shuffles. And I'm just now seeing half my deck. why speed is important. Why being able to start with your Ultra Gravitron in your hand is super awesome. Saurian. Beware the Ides on Zenzi. Game that. Capture on Red Penny. Play Ludo. Play Beware the Ides. There's no center. Play Humble on your Baldric the Bold to exhaust him. Check with 8. Draw 4. Your bouncing, I think, actually did more work for me than it did for you.
Yeah. I was trying to get him to the center. Should have left him alone. Untamed.
Shocker.
Yep. Fandangle. Wild Spirit. Niflground. Glorion's Attendant. Draw 2.
Dis. Oh, I forge. Dis. Dominator, Bobble, Ludo, and Fandangle before you just outright win. Soul Fiddle. Relentless Creeper. Capture. And I'm going to double doom your Bulwark.
That sends him back, and I lose or
Discard a card. And I will draw 3. That's a QMX.
Just wanted to double check after I messed up last time. Sanctum. Free markets for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Bulwark. Baldric will kill Ludo, gaining 2.
Yep.
Mad Prophet Gizzle.
That was a play mistake, ladies and gents. Should have sent the Baldric back.
Draw 3.
Shadows. Seeker Needle. Red Penny. Shadowsaurus. Reap. Pass turn. Draw 3.
Untamed. Fandangle here for the damage. Draw. Song of the Wild. Song of the Wild. Reap. Three. Key Frog. Lost in the Woods. Here. And here.
It's over. Shocker. Tom plays Ultra Gravitron first turn, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just scooping up the cards. Just warning you ahead of time. It's not worth me playing the game because I'm going to throw this table at his face. And it's not his fault.
It's not my fault. That turn was turn 3, but I got to archive the first half with the stupid sloppy.
Yeah.
And get rid of...
Doesn't matter. You saw 23 cards by your third turn. Yeah. I don't think I'd seen 23 cards until that very last turn. So, you know.
Sloppy's a 3-way flop. It's an awesome card. We already talked about that, though.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it at first because I'm like, what do I discard sometimes when I first started? But now
nobody cares. Discard your cards, people. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
You're going to see it again. It's not gone forever.
Especially in a fast deck.
Yep.
My last card.
That's the most annoying thing about that deck is the fact that it doesn't have any amber control.
Hmm.
It doesn't stop keys. It doesn't do anything. It just gets to play 80,000 cards.
Yeah.
That really don't do a whole lot. Except for you have 80,000 of them.
Yeah.
I want to pick up a 5 archive and be able to play 5 cards.
Who's going first, sir?
I am, because it doesn't matter. Because I should keep that garbage, but I'm not going to. Because I had Skixuno, Axiom, and a Whale of the Danged in my hand, but you'd wait 3 turns to play Ultra Gravitron instead of playing it on your first turn, so it doesn't matter. Oh, look, people, he's not mulliganing. He's got it in his hand. Shocker. Seeker Needle. Go.
Fandangle. Draw. Dark Fairy. Discard 2 Song of the Wilds. Draw 3.
You mean 4.
No, because I drew one from Fandango.
Oh, right. This Dominator Bauble doing a damage to nobody cares. Relentless Creeper doing stupid stuff because nobody cares. Place Kixuna.
Oh.
That's why nobody cares.
Gotcha.
3. Draw 4. Pass turn.
Discard Lycobot. Play Zinzik. Draw 4.
Sorry, and kill it. Gladiodontus. Ludo. And then humble one of the 2 of them. Ready? Draw 4.
Logos. QMax. It's coming.
Shocker. Hey, how's it going? Made Tom wait until turn 3 again to play his Ultra Gravitron. He's about to kill me. It was in your opening hand, wasn't it?
Only half.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Not that it's coming. I just
Well, right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have done that first.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
half of it.
I have an Ultra Gravitron deck, and I'm not sure that Ultra Gravitron's in that deck.
Didn't draw it before. Draw none. Pass turn.
Saurian. I hate having to do this. Play Beware the Ides. Capture. Kill. It gets blown up because of Perfectus Ludo.
Yep.
No, I didn't want to do that. I want to capture there. Because it would get blown up because of Ludo, because I'm capturing it and then killing him. Skixuno's the only valid target.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Axiom, warding Ludo. Your QMax is archived.
Thank you.
Doomsprawl's Gambler. Yeah, it is a pretty cool name. Oh, he's not playing that. Sorry, my bad. He already lost with that one.
Yeah, I lost pretty handily with that one. 2 games to none.
Let's do some. There we go. Sorry, guys. Double Grav. I have a Gravitron deck. Tom gave it to me after it lost. That should tell you all you need to know about our friendship.
No. All of our Gravitron decks lost. Oh.
we only have 2 decks left, Tom.
Yeah, I have 4 Gravitrons. All of them lost but this one.
Creep on stun. Ready. Shed a chain. Draw 1.
Sanctum picking up my archive.
Nice, Sodded, nice. That's pretty cool. I like the double big creature decks.
I don't have any of those.
I thought you opened one that had.
Nope.
I thought you had a Deacylus with something else that wasn't a very good deck.
I have double leader with a giant creature.
Okay.
But I don't have any double giant creatures.
This is double leader with a giant creature, so.
Yep. Bulwark. Baldric. Squire. Techno Knight. Free markets for 3. Draw none.
Clay's head explodes. Dis. Will enrage Alice. No, we won't enrage Alice. We'll enrage Techno Knight. We're going to whale to capture, destroy Baldric. Dominator Bauble to unstun Gladiodontus. Ready. Shed a chain. Draw 1.
Logos. Cumex. Diametric charge. 1, 2. Bouncing. 1, 2 for your 2.
Okay.
Oh, I would have done Ludo first.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Does it with bouncing?
Yeah.
Your Cumex are archived again, by the way.
Yeah, because I would have bounced, destroy an enemy creature.
Okay.
Ludo, then him. Destroy an enemy creature and a friendly creature. Boom, Ludo. You may repeat the effect.
Okay.
I'm going to discard Kurzap.
Cool.
Draw 3.
Shadows. Red Penny. Secret Needle, Red Penny.
Oh. I thought I had them all.
I'm not you. I don't get to draw 87 cards a turn.
I see.
I have to deal with what I have to deal with.
Gotcha.
Play Nexus. One last job. Purge the Nexus and steal 1. Ready? Draw 4. Pass turn. Those mid to high 60s Mass Mutation decks are pretty good for the most part.
Sanctum. Reap. Reap.
Shocker.
Smite. Ready. Can't. Reap. Discard Spirit's Way. Draw 2.
Forge. Saurian. Sagittarius Gaze for the pip. Dark Centurion, Library Follosaurus. Go ahead.
Logos, picking up my archive. Humex to draw. Master of Theory for the pit. Sloppy lab work.
Go ahead.
To archive there and discard. I have Judgment to the top.
Yes. Whale to kill Squire Alice. Double Doom the Bulwark.
I knew you were going to get it.
Oh no, you won't win next turn, you'll win the turn after. Place Narette. Dominator Bauble to Reap. And Soul Fiddle to Enrage. Ready. Draw 3, pass turn.
Sanctum. Mad Prophet. Ardent Hero. Bulwark. Bulwark. Draw 3.
Shadows. Red Penny. Mesa Asp. Francis. Finch Cloak. Borrow. Capture. Seeker Needle or Red Penny.
Think you got me.
For the second key?
Mm-mm.
Because that's all I'm about to forge. Maybe.
Talking about tempo.
Yeah, well, this game I've managed to keep within 10 cards of you. Last game you were like almost 20 cards ahead. You shuffled and I think I just made it to 18. But I've been building that Shadows hand for quite a few turns. I am going to discard Darkwave because it gives you a lot of Vamper. Already. Draw 6.
Untamed, picking up my archive. Fandangle. Dark Fairy. Key Frog. Gloriana's Attendant. Mushroom with a View. Niffle Grounds. Draw 5.
Forge. Dis. Returning the Relentless Creeper to my hand. Action. Blow that up. Dominator Bauble. To just action here. Yeah. Action. Move that. Common Supply and ward him. Gateway. Grim Reminder. Oh, thank you.
Yep.
Saurian. Play a Relentless Creeper. Capture. Wait, no. Play Infernus to capture. I'm going to purge Darkwave to make you lose one.
It's from either pile?
Yep. Yep. From a discard pile. And
it's not its owner?
Right.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm going to purge Frank. Which may be a mistake. And then I'm going to play Relentless Creeper, who has nothing to capture. Already. Shed. Draw 2. Yeah, I have a really good Infernus deck that just lets me purge my own stuff.
You do.
And eventually I'm down to, 12 cards that in discs that I just call over and over and over again.
Not too bad. Burning Glare, damage there, stun there.
Okay. Damage, stun.
Free markets for 4. Square Alice to capture 1.
Saurian, pick up the archive. Play Dreadbone, do the damage, and then Exalt to kill it. Gladiodontus, Ludo, going to Stomp the Relentless Creeper. It kills it, so I will Exalt a creature. Play Primus, And then I will Library of Polosaurus. This one to my pool. Unstun Dark Centurion. Ready. Down to 2 chains, drawing 3.
Dark Fairy. Wild Spirit. Drawing 2.
Shadows. Brad Penny, Brad Penny, Brad Penny. They were the 3 bottom cards. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying that worked out well for me. I'm going to Seeker Needle, one of the red pennies. Play Shadowsaurus. Well, there's good news about this. We went to game 3. The even better news about this is that deck has finally lost a game. In your hands. It's interesting. That deck went 2-1 both times I played it. That deck's gone 2-0 every time you've played it.
I was 1 card away from getting my big guy again.
So that deck is very, very, very good. I think this is definitely one of those archetype matchups where you've got tempo versus control. That game, like we were pointing out, I kept up. I think that if Tom can get a significant card advantage, he's going to win. I have to be careful with my board wipes. For instance, playing that Axiom at that time was good. The first game, playing it to 0 effect and then having to turn around and Gateway was not very good. My Gateway that game sealed it. If I hadn't had Gateway right then, it would have been over. It was a little bit of a disadvantageous Gateway, I will say, because Tom had just shuffled, which is crazy. It's crazy the fact that Tom had just shuffled. He had 10 creatures on the board. And it's crazy how fast that deck is, dude. Like,
It's very fast.
Like, some of the cards in there, like, imagine if that deck had a doorstep. Just like for a second, imagine yourself replacing
Smite.
the Eye of Judgment. No, not even the Smite because of Baldric. The Eye of Judgment with a Legacy doorstep.
That would work. Plus, not even talking about cards, you don't want the championship to go 2-0 anyway.
No, you got to go 3 games. Like,
yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, that's like the first game you've lost with that deck.
It's been crazy. It's pretty fast.
Because remember how hard it smashed that Untamed deck?
Oh, yeah.
And it just rolled it.
That one came out really weird for some reason. But
yeah, I think.
it
Well, and
happens.
that's one of those things that you can have a deck that has every single good card in the world in it. It looks amazing. If it doesn't play like it looks, you need to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I will admit, I am not smart enough sometimes to figure out why a deck doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And I will set it down and move on.
I tried to make Drag Princess work. That one was beautiful.
I think almost every player in the Keyforge community with money has tried to make that deck work.
That one went big bucks. I got a lot of money for that deck.
Still haven't seen it win a Vault Tour.
It's got an awesome name, and that Untamed was
Sartak Drag Princess. Watch, now you're going to look it up and it's going to be like 55 sass or something like that.
Yeah.
Your choice.
I think I'll go first.
I think you will too. I'd like to say that I'm shocked by this turn of events, but I'm not. I think I'll keep.
I can't. Key Frog, my board wipe.
That Spirit's Way in that deck is huge, by the way.
I haven't gotten to use it huge, though.
You did that first game.
It only killed 2 guys.
Yeah, but it was the 2 guys I needed.
Yeah. That second one, I had to discard it. It's bad. If you get them in the wrong order, man, you just get them in the wrong order.
Oh, and like that game, that was... I'd been building on that Shadows hand for quite a few turns.
Yeah.
Like trying to bank up to where I could build some tempo. Because that's one of the things that, in my opinion, you really need to do when you're playing against a speed deck, is you need to learn how to build tempo with your deck. Because tempo in Keyforge is very important because it's the only thing we have because we don't have resources. Our resources are the number of cards in the same house in your hand. And when you're Tom and you start out with a sloppy lab work, an Ultra Gravitron, and a Cumex in your hand, and that's 4 of them, you're looking pretty good.
It's decent.
Play Ultra Gravitron.
Don't have it. Sloppy lab work.
Oh, what a shocker. Archive the part Ultra Gravitron you got. Discard something else, like an Eye of Judgment.
Mushroom
Or a
with
Mushroom
view.
with a View. Saurian. Stomp. Rid the Pip. Dark Centurion, Library Follosaurus. Draw 3.
Fandangle. Damage you. Not me. Fandangle. Glorianus. Key Frog. Dark Fairy.
Nice. That's pretty good. Saurian. Dreadbone. Damage. Exalt. Kill Keyfrog. Axiom. Boarding the Dark Centurion. Word goes away. Get 2 chains. Console Primus. Reap. Library. To move that. Ready. Shut down to 1 chain. Draw 2.
How many mutants you got there?
1. The Dark Centurion.
Cumex. Kurzap.
For each non-mutant, right?
Yep. Gain a chain. Draw none. Shed my chain.
Yeah. Shadows. Mesa Sasp. Frank. Ready. Shed my last chain. Draw 2.
Untamed. Nifflegrounds. Lost in the Woods. Those 2. Dark Fairy. Draw 4.
Okay. Called Dis. Discard Whale. Play Snorette. Play Relentless Creeper. I'll capture onto Frank. Going to Grim Reminder for Saurians. Archiving Dreadbone and Console. Gaining a chain. Shed that chain. Oh, Grim Reminder's there.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't going to shuffle
I
it
was
in,
just
but
teasing.
shed that chain to draw 4. Capture. Ready.
Sanctum picking up my archives. Free markets for 4.
Every freaking time.
Burning Glare here. Spirit's Way. Bulwark. Draw 2.
Saurian, pick up my archive. Dreadbone, do the damage. Exalt to kill. No.
Oh, 1 damage.
1 damage.
I apologize. I got grabby.
Centurion, Ludo, Console, Library this here. Draw 3.
Logos. QMax. Discard Fission Bloom. Diametric Charge. Lycobot. It's coming.
Tempo. Pretty sure you won this game already. Fun for me. I don't care. It's freaking ridiculous.
I'll draw 5.
No, you'll draw 10, but yeah.
Pass turn.
Stupid. It's the dumbest game of Keyforge I think I've ever played. Just somebody dropped 5 frickin' untamed creatures. Gateway.
Oops. QMax.
Slow myself down even more. Give myself more chains. Play Soul Fiddle. Shed a chain. Draw 1. Why don't you play 18 more frickin' cards? Go ahead. Forge your key.
Sanctum picking up my archive.
Shocker.
Discard Eye of Judgment. Burning Glare. Techno Knight. Ardent Hero. Squire Alice. Smite any of them to reap.
No, because you want to reap with your Techno Knight to discard a card and draw a card.
Reap. Discarding. Wild Bounty. To play Baldric. Drawing 1. Pass turn.
Skixuno, go.
Either 5. Logos. Master of Theory.
Archive a card.
Right there. Cumex. Zenzix. Bouncing. Cumex. He goes to my archive. I'll draw 6. Untamed. Dark Fairy. Gloriona's Attendant. Discard 2 Song of the Wilds. Draw 4. You forge.
Oh, whoop-de frickin' do. Saurian, Beware the Hides.
Big boy.
Play Gladiodontus. Go.
Alright. Sanctum. Discard Eye of Judgment. Wait. Sanctum picking up my archive.
Yeah.
Discard Eye of Judgment. Mad Prophet. Burning Glare. Damage there. And stunning there. Baldric the Bold. Bulwark. smite Baldric the Bold to fight here.
Okay.
Taking 3.
Yep.
Gaining 2.
Yep.
Draw 2.
Doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Shadows. Mesa's Asp. Unstun. Borrow. I have to technically take it.
Don't lose it.
Capture. Red Penny. Reap, reap. Draw 3. Just call Sanctum and generate a bunch of amber.
Is he a mutant?
Yes.
And he's a mutant?
No.
Sanctum. Ardent Hero. Action to fully heal each non-mutant.
And gain 2.
Gain 2. He's going to fight here again, taking 3. Gaining 2. Reap. Draw 1.
Don't want to play this game anymore. Yes. Infernus. Oh. Capture. There. How many pips? Yeah, but I think I want to purge my own stuff. Purge Stomp. Purge Borrow. You lose 2. Relentless Creeper. Capture. Dark Minion. Dominator Bauble to do the damage to Gloriana's Attendant. Soul Fiddle. And Rage. Draw 3.
Armor protects damage, so if I fought Asp, I wouldn't take any damage, so he wouldn't die.
With who? With Gizelhart?
With Gizelhart.
Yeah.
Untamed. Fandangle. Damage there. Draw one.
Why'd you get a pip?
Oh, I didn't. Draw one. Dark Fairy. Fight there. Gain 2. Mushroom with a view. Draw one.
Shadows. Play Nexus. Reap, reap, reap. 3 times. Shadow Source is going to kill Fandango. Take 2. One last job. Purging 5. To steal 5. Play Dark Wave. Two dice. Draw 3.
Sanctum. Ardent Hero's gonna kill here.
Okay.
Not taking any damage because he's a 5 or higher.
And a mutant.
And a mutant.
Reap. Action. Fight.
That's what I was
Or
doing
fight.
the order.
Fight. Action. Either way. Get to 7, Amber.
That's what I was doing. Fight.
Okay, he dies instantly. No damage taken because of assault.
And he's gonna fight there.
Dies instantly. No damage because of assault. Other than the 1 ping back.
He can't fight, so action.
He's a
Heal.
mutant.
Oh, non-mutant. So
Yep.
heal 1. Heal 2.
Gain 2 Amber.
Techno Knight. Draw 1.
You win. Game.
I was just trying to time it right with the freaking.
Well, I know. I know there was no way that you could know what was in my hand. But the second you called Sanctum, it was game over. Like,
Yeah.
That's why I got impatient.
I knew I was killing them. I just had to do it in the right order.
Because it wouldn't have mattered what you killed or didn't kill.
Yeah.
It was get the 7 amber. Yay! I never have to play that deck again. If Tom brings it around me, I get to throw it in the paper shredder right over there.
No.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm done with that thing.
Not Meager Flat.
The corpulent usher of Meager Flat.
The wiener. Was there anybody that picked it?
I don't think so.
I know Travis picked that other one with.
I don't think anybody picked it. Let's see who won the bracket. Okay. In the tournament. Okay, predictions. Ugluck had it in the finals. So Ugluck wins.
Nice.
Ugluck basically picked all of your decks, and that was smart.
You got one to the finals. I didn't. I wasn't sure what was going. You called that my other one was going to beat it.
I really did figure that Ianga was going to beat it. It didn't.
It did not.
Well, I will message Ugluck on Discord.
Are we playing a fun game? Or a test game?
It is
too late?
9 o'clock, so
No.
that's a 3-hour stream as of right now.
2.5. Don't exaggerate.
It's 9:15, so it's 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Still exaggerating. I get it.
But by the time I get you to stop talking, it's gonna be 9:30.
I'm shutting up.
Because you always have something to talk about.
I do not. That's you.
You always have something to talk about, Tom. Don't let him fool you, ladies and gentlemen. Second I turn that camera off, it's just yammering away. Won't ever let me go home and eat.
I haven't ate
Just wanting
yet.
to talk about Keyforge.
I'm so hungry. Oh, you didn't give me my Niffle grounds back.
Oh, yeah. I would have caught that.
You wanted to steal it.
4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know the most frustrating thing about this deck, Tom.
What?
It really shouldn't win like it does. I'm not kidding. Like,
we both won with it.
and I said at the time that
Are you counting to make sure there's only 12 of one house?
no, I'm counting to see what kind of creature spread it does. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Sorry I'm being boring at the moment. I just, like, those are dead. That's a pip.
It got me some well-needed amber in
That's
that first
dead.
game. That one got me 3 amber. That combo right there. It's
Tom,
dead. It's dead,
it's a
but
dead
you know
card.
what it did. You saw it. I played double-double and reaped with her. It's dead, but it worked that time.
That card's stupid.
I like her.
Austin the Woods?
Yeah. Except for when it gets played against me.
Dead card.
It's good unless you have a freaking borrow.
No, Fission Blooms was. I'm talking about this matchup, Tom.
Yes.
Just
Yep.
calm down.
No. I love Fission
Dead card.
Bloom. Yeah. Especially with Gizzleheart. You don't want Mushroom with a View.
Dead card. Tom has a power that says he gets to draw that all the time. If I was playing the deck, it would be at the bottom. Mostly dead card. I think free markets did it.
Free markets.
Free markets and sloppy lab work.
Free markets did work.
You hadn't gained 8 amber that game off of free markets, I think I would have been a lot closer. The second game, I don't think you played free markets but once. In that game, you got to play it twice. I think free markets won that matchup. We have a winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
It went a little longer with COVID issues and me having to deal with crap and
yeah,
holidays and
all sorts of stuff.
Good fun.
But stay tuned in. We're probably just going to chill. Play some of the stuff that we want to test. This is going to turn into a test stream until Dark Tidings comes out.
We're going to test meager flats against some stuff.
When we will pick up some Dark Tidings. And
lots of it.
Yeah.
We're going to test meager flats against some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a real good test for that deck.
A shredder?
Nope.
A chipper?
Do you really think that deck will do anything against a Grunt Buggy deck?
No. Spirit's Way does work, but I don't know. I'd like to play it. I don't know. The drawing, I don't know. It's weird.
Or against Zelda? You want to play it against Zelda?
No, I don't know.
It's a good deck. I personally think that deck is...
It played all kinds in this
geared
tournament.
Very well in Mass Mutation Sealed. I think Sanctum does a lot of work in Mass Mutation Sealed. I think Ultra Gravitron does a lot of work in Mass Mutation Sealed. I think that deck against a Solid Worlds Collide deck would really suffer. I'm thinking the big Saurians, the big Dino dudes that you can't get rid of with wards everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, wards were a problem for everything.
Yeah. But I think especially in that deck where most of the time against a good ward deck, you're going to be outnumbered in creatures, so bouncing Death Quirk is not going to do the work you need it to.
Yeah.
But we'll probably test it out and see. I do have an Industrial Strength Paper Shredder right over there, so we will definitely see. It's kind of like a Heart of the Forest deck. What do you do to a Heart of the Forest deck? What's the best way to win with one? Put it in Paper Shredder.
Put it under my car.
Have a good night, you all. We appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with the salt. See you later.
Be safe.